All right, we're recording. My name is Aaron,
And I'm Christian.
and this is Brain 10, where we brainstorm 10 ideas about small business, tech, or social media 3 to 4 times per week. And this is our episode 11, where we're talking about 10, 10 plus new tech products and services this week. So today is December 11th. So this week in tech.
That's kind of crazy how episode 11 matched up with December 11th. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was planned.
All right, so starting number one is Luna camera. This is like all over, not all over, but I've seen it in a few websites already. And the website is luna.camera.
All right.
And it's basically a 360-degree video camera. And what the company's saying is that it's super simple to use. It looks like a little ball, like a pool ball, and it only has one button. You just click on it, and it starts recording. It has two fish eye cameras on each side, and it doesn't have anything to connect with as far as like cables or anything like that. All the data is transferred through Wi-Fi, and the way you charge it, it's by some magnetic device that you plugged into. So that's pretty cool. And it's waterproof, it's scratch proof, it's awesome. I mean, you can hook it up to anything that's metal because it obviously has that magnetic charger on the bottom. So you can hook it up to anything that's metal, so it stays in a pole, a bicycle, whatever. And you can record 1080p video. It won't be available until October of 2016. And you can start to pre-order it now. I believe they have an Indiegogo campaign right now.
Okay.
I know they probably had maybe like 100 that were like $199. And those are like the really early bird prices. After that, I believe right now you can get them for $249. But again, you'll pay now, but you won't get it until October of next year. So
right.
That sucks. But yeah, needless to say, it's really cool. They also have a video on YouTube. You can check it out. I believe it's Luna Camera 360 and then Show Reel. And they'll show you like, bits and pieces of like different videos that they recorded using that camera. And it's pretty cool. 360 video is really, really cool.
I was going to say, and like, before this came out, which is not even out yet, you had to do 360 video. I think you had to have at least like 3 or 4 GoPros to like really get the full angle, and then you had to like splice it all together. It would have been a lot of work. So October needs to hurry up.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, you can do 360 videos, but you have to. I don't know if it's like 4, 5, or 6 GoPro cameras, which I don't know the price on those, but I believe it's $200, $300 maybe. Plus, you get to have buy the actual rig to actually put them in place, and that's like another $200. So yeah, they're pretty expensive. So this Luna camera, it's like amazing, and it's pretty cheap considering, in order to make a 360 video now, you have to spend thousands of dollars.
Right. So I wonder, my question actually is like, what's GoPro going to do? Because that's a huge direct competitor to GoPro. So like, are they going to come out with their own 360 video?
I can see that happening. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how the product cycle of GoPro, what it entails to do, all that, or if they've been working on something like that. Who knows? But I'm guessing they will try to get into 360 cameras for sure.
All right. So we're on to number 2, right?
Yes. All right, so you want me to keep doing these and then?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just go ahead and get through those, and if I have any questions or anything.
Okay.
But I'm just learning as well.
Perfect. All right, so the next one is it's more of a website for social media. So it's called Grum, and you can find it at grum.co. Sorry, I was plugging in my phone to my computer. It's about to die. And with Grum, you can basically upload pictures to your Instagram account. So you can schedule Instagram pictures. you can post them from the actual website, so you don't have to use your phone. So right now, the only way to post pictures on Instagram is to do it through the Instagram app on your phone. You can't do it from a computer or even Instagram.com. You can't do it from there either. So Grum basically, it's going to help you do that. The only bad part about it is that you have to pay for it. So they offer a free 3-day trial, so you can test it out. But besides that, wow. I think the basic account pricing is $3.95 per month, and you can control up to 3 accounts. So I mean, it's pretty cool for social media managers, but for the normal user, I don't think it's worth it. But I thought it was pretty cool, so that's why we added it to the list.
I mean, I can definitely see us using it. $4 a month, that's not too bad. Mm-hmm. So about $50 a year. And you can schedule. You said you can schedule, or is it just okay? So scheduling, that takes a huge part out of it. Instagram is all about timing, but like, who has the time to go and get on their phone and send out all those images, especially if you want to be consistent. So I think that's really cool.
Right, exactly.
All right, number 3.
All right, so number 3 is up and coming. It hasn't come out yet for iOS and Android. It's an app. It's called Wish with a Y, and what it allows you to do is, I think their slogan is like, you wish for anything, and we make it a reality, something like that. So
what? Huh.
So yeah, it's basically kind of like, and I know I've seen several. I actually saw another Blab earlier with Sean, he's the CEO of Blab, or the founder of Blab.
Founder, I believe.
And he was talking about kind of sort of apps like Wish. So they were talking about Operator and Mezi, I think that's what they called. So these are apps that you basically, you ask what you want, and some expert, someone tells you like, hey, yeah, you can find it here, So that's kind of what Wish is. They help you get, food delivery, travel bookings, restaurant tickets, concert tickets, sports event tickets, even like everyday errands. So like maybe you want to get flowers for your girlfriend. So you ask Wish, hey, I need to get flowers for my girlfriend. She likes, I don't know, yellow flowers or something. And they get you, what you need. And then it's not a monthly service, so you don't have to pay, like a monthly membership fee. All you have to pay is for what you request. So depending on what you request, that's what you pay for. I'm guessing there's like a, you're obviously not going to pay just, let's say a sporting event ticket is $50. You're probably going to be some markup price in there for them to profit off of that. And again, it hasn't come out yet. So if you want to register, you can pre-register as a client or as something else. I don't remember what it was. So you can register on their website right now. They're saying that they're going to come out pretty soon with the iOS and Android apps. So that's pretty cool. I mean, we've seen a lot of these with Uber, and now Uber's kind of like diving into the fast food with Uber Eats. We see it with what was the other one?
I know what you're talking about.
The red one.
Yeah.
DoorDash.
Dang. Yeah, DoorDash.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a couple clients who are using that currently, but I don't know if that's really taken off or not. That's mainly in only like, New York, Dallas, LA type places right now.
Right. Yeah, I mean, the everyday Joe, I don't think they're using any of these services right now. Maybe some of the food delivery ones, but anything besides that, I don't think they are. And I was looking at Operator, and I think it's operator.com. They kind of do the same thing. So you it's more of I believe it was like text messages. So you can text back and forth what you need, and they find it for you. So all they do is they provide you a link for you to get it. I think Wish goes a little bit above and beyond that, and they actually, delivered it to you or something like that. That's what it made it sound like.
Crisp.
All right. So number 4 is NoFast.
Yes.
NoFast is pretty cool. So NoFast is a iOS or Apple exclusive app, and basically they bring you, they give you one video every day. Okay, So when you open up the app, the first thing they ask you is they give you, I think, 3 topics. At least I did it today, and I watched the video on science today. And they give you 3 topics, and you choose the topic that you want to watch a video today, and a YouTube video pops up. And they're usually 5 minutes or less. They don't want you to, watch really long videos. The premise behind this is to so you can learn something new every day, and it was pretty cool actually. I downloaded the app today, and it's awesome. It's really awesome. I mean,
free?
Yes, it's completely free, and those are the type of videos that you see on Facebook. People sharing a lot, really interesting videos. If you're kind of like a geeky nerd type of person, you will really like this. And what else was it? Oh, and then the other thing was you're only allowed to watch 1 video per 24 hours. So now after the video is done, you get the option to choose if you liked it or not. So that way they can, better improve the recommendations and stuff like that. Now, if you like the video, you have the chance to rewatch it, watch it again. And also there is another option. If you invite friends, I believe, you get the option to see the videos that they've liked too. So that's another option to, watch more videos. But they don't want you to overload you with a whole bunch of videos and like knowledge and all this stuff. They just want to have, 1 video per day.
Okay, that was going to be my question. Why would they only want you to watch 1 video? Because I feel like the more you consume, the more you become addicted per se to the app. So I don't know.
Right, but I believe these videos are. I think they're curated by their staff. So that means that they have to be looking out for all these quick videos every day. And be updating. I'm guessing some kind of database. So and in order for them to get more time to be looking for all those videos. But yeah,
right.
I liked it. It was super easy, super simple. You don't leave the app to watch the video. You watch it right there on the app. And like I said, my video was a 3-minute video. I forgot his name, but he's all over YouTube, and he always does like science videos and stuff. And it was just interesting. It was to the point, and that was it. All right, so the next one, number 5, is going to be Crisp. The website is crisp.im. Basically, what they allow you to do is add a little chat to your website. So their premise is that it's super easy to do. It only takes a minute to put it in your website. It's like 1 or 2 lines of code. That's all you have to do. It's free forever, so you don't have to pay anything.
Wow.
The product is still in beta. It looks really cool. It looks really simple and clean too. And you are able to change the colors, change the color of the text and all that stuff, which is really, really cool. You also get chat history, so you can go back and look over, certain history that you have with certain clients. You can also respond from your desktop or your cell phone too. So they can do either or. And also, if you're not online, you can reply by email. So if someone's, chatting on your website right now, you're not online, you'll get them to your email. You respond to your email, and it responds to their chat, kind of like if you were online.
That's awesome.
It's really, really cool. And again, it's free to put it on your website. So I think that's obviously a huge thing right there.
Definitely going to get on that like tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. All right, so number 6. So number 6 is Seekfeed. It's peakfeed.com. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But it's basically you get a weekly email with, and it shows you exactly what your brand did on social media for that week. So it shows you how well it worked, how your efforts and your results compare to the competition too. It is really clean and simple. I love clean and simple design. So you get the email, and it shows you, Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter. It shows you the engagement. It shows you, simple analytics for all your social media accounts. Right now, you can sync up Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, Pinterest, Cloud, YouTube, and then they have on their website they have LinkedIn as coming soon. And the service is not available now. but it is coming soon, and you can sign up now for that. I thought it was it was an excellent way to even kind of get that for yourself and then give it to your clients. You know, if you're working on social media for certain clients, you want free, easy access to reports weekly. There you go, right there. And they're clean, nice.
Is that going to charge?
I don't know. I believe they will. I don't think they are right now. I don't think there was any information on pricing because it haven't come out yet.
Huh. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll keep you guys updated whenever it does come live.
So that was number 6, Seekfeed. And then number 7. Okay, so number 7 was Realtime Clinic. It's realtimeclinic.com. It's basically a mobile platform that enables you to basically have consultations with your doctors or physicians or nutritionists or anything like that. They basically connect you with, U.S.-based, board-certified doctors 24/7. So,
wow.
I thought it was really cool. It's a kind of like a FaceTime call with your doctor. You can get, consultation right there and then. You pay right there and then. You get a receipt, and from the receipt, you can actually apply your insurance, your medical insurance, to that too. And I was like, when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then I kept thinking, like, well, if I really need to go to a doctor, I'll probably just, go to the doctor.
Go to the doctor.
But then they have one of the pages on the website says, why should you use this, or basically why, why do we need this? And the response was like, you could be traveling, you could be, somewhere abroad, and you need to talk to your doctor. That would be an awesome way to communicate with your doctor. And see what's going on if you actually do need to go to, a clinic or something, if you're abroad, because sometimes it could be kind of scary. Another thing was, if you don't want to, if something's wrong with you and you don't know if you should go to the ER or not, or the urgent care or something like that, and you just want to talk to your doctor real quick and see if it's something serious or not, there you go. You have a consultation really quick with your doctor at your house.
Is it your doctor though, or is it just another board certified doctor, just a regular doctor? There's already somebody on there.
Right. If your doctor is on that network, then yeah, it will be your doctor. If not, then you will have to find a doctor that's in that network.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. After they said those those two things, I was like, well, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I would say definitely overseas, I would do something like that. I don't know. Personally, I guess if the doctor doesn't see that much anyway, he wouldn't necessarily know. But, at least you have that advice. I'd be curious to see the pricing on that at least.
Right. But then, I was thinking it doesn't necessarily have to be your primary care physician. They were talking about it could be like a nutritionist. So if it's a nutritionist, you don't necessarily have to talk to them in person or see them in person sometimes. And the other thing was, with this Apple Watch and all these things that we're putting on our bodies right now, to track all this, medical data, it will be a lot easier for doctors in the future to, just diagnose things from your house. So you don't have to, go to the doctor's office.
Hey, don't they already have like a TV show about that where they have, the rich and famous have doctors that just come to their house anyway?
True. Yeah.
Except for this is for everybody, I guess.
Again, that was realtimeclinic.com.
I think I put that on there. Did I put it down there?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So number 8 is called HeadsUp Sensor and Analytics. So basically, what I gathered from it anyway, I don't believe it's actually out yet. They're just testing it with like women's soccer right now. But it's like a little tablet, kind of like a fob for your cell phone or for your car. And I don't know where they put it, whether it's in your shoes or like on a chest strap. There wasn't much data on it. But what it does is it tracks how tired you are. It also tracks at what performance you're doing, things at, when you get fatigued, if you're about to be hurt. And then a cool feature I thought was that like how hard your head was hit, or if you do have a concussion, and all that data is saved as like an analytical type of data that you can keep and the coach can track. So if it's the day before, I'm thinking for something like track or football, if it's a couple of days before the game and you're like, well, my quarterback's actually fatigued, I can tell that now, and I should rest him for a day. and then just do like a walkthrough. And then whenever he's, ready to go, I can see that, okay, he's ready for peak performance. And, you can really capitalize on like who's able to put out what. And then another thing would be to like track it over time. So at the beginning of the season, their performance was a little bit slower. It was like weaker, but over the course of time, you get better endurance, you get more adapt to what's going on, and you could actually track that to see like, oh, you're doing your best at this time. So I just thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. So now you don't know if the sensor goes in your shoe, your helmet, or
it didn't actually specify. I'll have to do a little bit more data on that. Like I said, they've only been testing it with women's soccer right now. So they're going to obviously roll it out to more sports, but they wanted to test it into something that had some contact, but nothing as big as like something like football right now.
Right. Okay.
But we did meet somebody at a meetup before that like had something similar, but I think this may just like completely trump that idea. Theirs was just like to test concussions and like data sensory from your mouth. And this sensor may be in your mouth as well. We need to find that out, but it didn't actually say. It just said that it was a sensor with analytics attached to it. So it may change depending on the person. You could just put it anywhere basically. All right, Core 15. So I guess this is more of like a sports section for what I'm going on, but the app is really simple, but I like it because I create my own workouts as far as like abs and, just general lifting and exercises anyway. So this kind of keeps you from having to do that. The Core 15's a 15-minute core ab workout, and it shows you. So if you're, just started working out, or if you've been working out forever, it shows you how to do the workout. And then it tells you in succession of what's going on. So it's kind of like your own personal trainer for doing an ab workout. And for me, that's really cool because you don't have to come up with a new, ab workout each week or every 2 weeks or so. Because anybody who has been doing abs or is just starting out, you can't just continue to flatline and just do crunches because you're just gonna, you'll just peak out at that point. So this. It offers a lot of different variances, and then it changes it up for you. And it's kind of got like from what I understand, the app tells you like, okay, 30 more seconds or 10 more seconds. So it's, keeps you accountable right there. So that was pretty cool.
That's cool. And it's free.
Yes, it is a free app. And I don't know if it's for Android yet. I just know that it's on the Apple Store right now. And that was Core 15. So moving on to number 10. Now, initially, I thought this was something a little bit different, but I'll explain it how. I still think it's cool, but I think I'll come up with a different app if it's not out there. But this is called #Analytics from RiteTag. So basically, you text or you talk to or you mention RiteTag. So you do @RiteTag, and then you do #RP for repost, and then you do stats. And then within about 2 seconds, they'll tweet you an analytical data report that says all the stuff that goes on with the #RP. So how many people are engaging with it, where they're coming from, how many times it's happened, basically anything about that hashtag. So I guess a good way to use that or explain that would be to, for us, we're going to use #Brain10. And so, we want to know how many people are interacting with it, where they're coming from. So then we can better target those people and give them the most for, engagement that we can, interact with them about, because anybody who's using it. So, and it's free. I thought it was pretty cool. It's just, it gives you the data within 2 seconds, they say. That's what they're, calling for. And it's pretty cool. I was hoping it was going to be like, hey, my name is @PearsonAaronJ and #stats or something. And it was going to give me like all my Twitter analytical stats in one space, which they have that. You just have to go to analytics.twitter.com or whatever. But I figured it would come like to me as a text message or something.
No, that's just for Twitter.
Yeah, this is just for Twitter, I believe. It's for Twitter.
Okay.
But they can send it to you from they can send it to your phone as a text message, or you can get it on your desktop, email, however you want to get the data. So I thought that was pretty cool. So if you just do the hashtag and then later you want to check the email about what's going on, share it with your team, it's pretty easy. All right. And number 11 is called Sugar Cube. There's a lot of these out there right now, but I have not seen a musical device or motion sensor and touch censored music player, and it's fully Spotify integrated. You can play it from your phone, you can play it from your computer, you can play it on anything that has Spotify. You can play multiple channels, and it all can work from your phone as well. So if you have the what's the app? I can't remember. It's like Play or something like that the App Store has, where you can control any type of music from your phone as well. But I just thought it was cool that it was integrated with Spotify as fast as Spotify is growing. So that was pretty cool. Now, if somebody tries to call you or text you, and like if you've ever been at like at the person's house and like you're grilling or something, or people are over and music's playing, and then all of a sudden they get a phone call and it's like or they get a text message or something like that. This device doesn't do any of that. So It's just going to keep continuing to play music, and you don't have to have your phone on airplane mode. So that's awesome. And you can walk into a room. I don't know exactly how the motion sensor works, but I'm looking at that. But I thought that was pretty cool. You can turn off and on the music by like motion sensor, and then like if you like don't like a song, you just like twist it a little bit. And if you do like a song, or if you want to pause it, you just like push it down. So it's all right there. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
All right. I guess this is the last one. Number 12. It's called Roger, and it's from a group somewhere in Europe, I think like Sweden. And basically the guy came up with it because he was trying to text and talk to his friend and like ran into a pole when he was like rollerblading or skateboarding, which I haven't done it by like rollerblading or skateboarding, but definitely like, you're trying to text somebody, you're looking down, you look back up and whatever else. And, nobody advocates for it. You should not do it. But like driving, if you try to send a text message or something, you obviously shouldn't be doing that. But I think this takes your hands off. But it's a walkie-talkie. So what it does is you literally click the button, you send it to that person, and it's like you're talking directly to them. The way the app also works is you can talk to somebody in the US, you can talk to somebody in Mexico, Japan, anybody who has the app. And when they play the walkie-talkie, they can hear it at that point. You don't have to necessarily be on the other end at that exact same time. So it's kind of like regular walkie-talkies. You have to be on the other end to hear it at that time. Right. But this saves it, and it kind of reminds me of the iMessage voice message.
Yeah.
But this seems a little bit easier in the fact that you just like literally open this app. It's all curated. It's all in one spot. And I know that iMessage, hopefully they'll fix that feature, because every time I go to like record the message the first time and then I let go, it deletes the message every time. The first time. I don't know if that's just me.
No,
but,
it happens to me too. I hate it.
Yeah. So, and this allows you to talk to anybody. So you don't have to necessarily have their phone number or anything. I don't believe you can just be like, hey, you're on my Facebook friends and it's good to hear from you. So like, hey man, have a great day, or whatever you want to do, but it's just fast communication.
Right.
So
now you were saying that if you and I both have the app open, I can hear you in real time as you're.
Yeah, I believe you can hear me in real time as if you want it to happen in real time. But if you're at work, or if you're like at the mall or something, luckily you don't have to go to like work. You can do this. But you're at the mall and you're like, you can't hear it, or you don't want to listen to it or something. You're in a group of people. You can wait and go outside or something like that, and then listen to it and respond. And then I can get it live or listen to it later as well.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna definitely download that. I think it's free too. Let me double check real quick. I want to make sure we tell people, and whether it's iPhone or Android. But Oh, they're telling me to sign up for something, but it's definitely on the Apple Store. I do not know if it's for Android yet, but definitely check that one out too. And that is it. So we did 12 today. Look at that. So we did episode 11, 10 plus new techs, and we did 12. So we got 10, 11, 12 going on. All right. Again, my name is Aaron.
And I'm Christian.
And this is a Brain 10. We do 3 to 4 episodes per week. And if you are watching this replay on Blab, you can check out our YouTube channel you can check out our YouTube channel. I'll put our YouTube channel down in the comments section down here. And you can follow up there. If you don't want to hear us talk or anything like that on YouTube, I put the show notes in there as well. So you can just take all the new tech that's going on in there. You can take the list of things that we've already wrote out and just use that for yourself. So they should have all the links with it. But we're trying to get to, if you could definitely, anybody who rewatches this or goes to YouTube, subscribe to us. We can't change our handle to something that's not that handle scribble stuff or whatever. We want it to be /BitBranding, our company name. And so if we get to 100 subscribers, that can happen. So please subscribe. And if you have any questions about small business, tech, or social media, our Twitter handles are our personal Twitter handles, and we'd love to help you guys. So thanks.